It all begins here. Each breath moves you toward an unwritten future. Your body and your mind are unsure machines. Your fingers can barely hold the dreaming in, the questions in, and even the fear. What lives beyond this moment, the warm familiar of this time spent guarded by parents, school, home, guarded by the far-awayness of tomorrow? Look at your hands. Possibility spills out. From your hearts, a moon glow and sunrise. Each breath moves you toward a future, and look, even your breathing decorates the air. Birmingham is the only place on Earth where all the raw materials for making iron are found close together. Founded in 1871 at the crossroads of two railroad lines, Birmingham's population and size grew so fast that people said it was just like magic. By 1963, the city was aflame with fire hoses, bombs, and police dogs. Images of Police Commissioner Eugene Bull Connor's use of fire hoses and police dogs to drive back thousands of young demonstrators in 1963 were plastered across national newspapers. Birmingham has wrestled for decades with its history of violence and injustice, and today is home to several memorials and one of the country's premier civil rights museums. The city has recreated itself again and matured into a community that acknowledges and embraces the impact of its past, both negative and positive. Arts, healthcare, and creative sector industries with their exponential growth have replaced the steel mills and the blast furnaces of the past to become the second largest industrial category in Birmingham. Birmingham's artists and creators have helped reinvent the city as the site of a new renaissance focused on arts, food, history, diversity, and cultural offerings in a rapidly growing arts and entertainment district.
I do think of Birmingham as an arts town. We have thriving creative sectors in our town, and Create Birmingham thinks of those in 6 different sectors: performance art, visual arts and crafts, culture and heritage, design, culinary arts, and then media and film.
As soon as you arrive in Birmingham, you'll sense the Southern hospitality, the history, and the small town charm that make Alabama's largest city a top travel destination. The city is a sprawling metro area of over 1 million people, yet the downtown arts and cultural district attractions and venues are mostly within walking distance.
What's so cool is that it expresses itself in traditional and non-traditional ways. You can see a symphony or a museum, but you can also go around the corner and see a pop-up shop with an emerging visual artist. There's really no limit or bound to what you can experience here, and that's super special about Birmingham.
Hey everyone, I am Randall Woodfin and I serve as mayor of the city of Birmingham. Every city has a unique personality, a unique style, and we're one where arts and culture meet. I think for us it's definitely our culinary scene, which is its own art form. While you're here, you'll have time to eat. Actually, it's a necessity, you must eat.
Visitors often come because of the city's reputation as a foodtopia, and in the process discover its architectural appeal, rich history, and extraordinary hospitality.
We are very excited about the theme of the 2023 Art Schools Network Conference, Returning to Our Roots, Teaching Anti-Racism Through Arts Education.
What an amazing theme. Putting that together, the city of Birmingham is great. Our history here is one where we reckon our differences on the world stage, and part of that was fighting for justice. And through our art scene that supports not only our youth, but supports all the organizations that exist here to amplify those in the arts community. This is the place to be.
The focus is on understanding the history and concepts behind race as an idea that can be destructive and oppressive, and undoing that idea in our education. And arts education is the ideal vehicle for teaching anti-racism in schools to students of all ages.
2023 ASN Conference host, Alabama School of Fine Arts, is located in downtown Birmingham. A founding member of the Art Schools Network, it is the second oldest public arts secondary school in the country.
Alabama School of Fine Arts is a state-funded public school that provides an intensive, specialty-focused education in the arts, math, and science to students with outstanding talent from across Alabama.
Join us as we gather artists, arts educators, arts advocates, and leaders from around the nation who who are transforming how we think about curriculum and arts disciplines as integral to our determination to achieve equity in and through arts education.
We are thrilled with the keynote speakers that we have lined up for the conference. Breon Bain, who is currently developing the Center for Justice at UCLA, and who is himself a victim of wrongful imprisonment when he was a law student at Harvard Law School. Ashley Jones is an alumnus and a faculty member at the School of Fine Arts, and is a multi-award-winning poet, and is currently serving as the Poet Laureate of the state of Alabama. And Harvey Young, who is Dean of the College of Fine Arts at Boston University and has a distinguished career in the scholarship of performance studies, especially as they relate to race.
Join us to discover a gem in the South, to find community, to discover and learn, and to create a map as we navigate our current crossroads.
Anti-racist education is a challenging idea to implement, especially in the face of traditional public education. Attendees to the conference will be able to go home with a toolkit for how to successfully implement anti-racist education through the arts.
ASFA and the Art Schools Network welcomes you to join us for the 2023 ASN Conference, returning to our roots, teaching anti-racism and equity through the arts.